Hello, how are you today?
I am good. Buenos dias.
Please tell us your full name, where are you from, what do you do or study?
My name is Ta Vu, and I was born in Vietnam, but now I'm living in the US. I study emergency medicine.
Why did you choose Honduras La Ceiba and what program are you doing and for how long?
I chose the Honduras La Ceiba for around 3 weeks or so. I chose it because, in spite of just all the news and publications, with what I read and how the healthcare system is in Honduras, I just felt that there was a need. And because of my medical background, I felt that I could be able to be of an assistance in some sort.
How was your Spanish immersion program?
I think the Spanish immersion program really lets you encounter different things. For me, I've come across Spanish all through my life, in places and in people. But for here, I think it's a different kind of element. It brings a different kind of element to the Spanish, even a new perspective. You not only get to comprehend the language, but you get to also express yourself, which is, I feel, is important.
Why did you choose a broader view and how did you find it?
One of the things that made me want to choose this program is because due to my busy schedule, I was looking for a program that didn't have a set date. I can come anytime, I can get there and just get going on this volunteer program, which I found was very helpful.
How was your experience at the program?
My experience really broadened my view as how the name of the program, but I think in most perspective, in in all light, in all aspects, it really brings you into a clear focus of what do you want to get out of it. For me, the immersion perspective is always there, but when it really comes to it, you really need to put yourself forward. You really need to put yourself forward because it not only gives you a bigger sense of the program, bigger sense of the experience, but it makes the program more exciting.
How are your accommodations, host family and meals?
I think Rafael, Maz, and the family has been so accommodating. The rooms and meals are more than expected. Even if you need any essentials or anything like that, you can just go to any of the stores in the surrounding areas and you'll be able to be just fine.
How was the service of the local A Broader View coordinator and staff?
For me, it was Rafael, and I can't thank him enough because he's so flexible with his time, his energy, with us volunteers. He was just so helpful in all aspects. I admire him for his patience and his commitment to really making this program worthwhile.
Can you give tips for future volunteers on what to bring as donations for the program?
In terms of donation wise, I can only speak for the medical aspects of of that side of the program. In the hospital, we do primary like pre-checked patients, clinical work, and all these sort of not in terms of a uh, bigger sense of the hospital. So I would say if you could bring, surgical gloves as a donation, or even gauze, that would be helpful. But the other thing is you can actually come here and maybe ask for what they need and purchase it here.
Any tips on what tours to do on the weekends for the new volunteers?
I say it depends on really your energy level. You do work, you do study Spanish, and in some ways you need a time to relax. Depends on your interest. The possibilities here are endless. You can go to the mountains, you can go to the islands. But for me, I would highly recommend going out to the islands because they are beautiful. To be able to see this side of the country and to be able to escape from the weekdays or from the work and all these things can really bring you new sense of energy, new sense of beauty in the country.
What did surprise you most about the program? City, the experience in general?
I have to say one thing that really surprised me is how comfortable I felt when coming here to La Ceiba. I was greeted right away at the airport, and then coming back home I was welcomed with the family and to my room and my meals, all these things. I just felt so comfortable being a volunteer, and that really surprised me. And then the adjustment to Honduras, the adjustment into the culture, the people, and the experience and the immersion program, and everything else just feels really comfortable.
How was the service of a broader view U.S. office before traveling to Honduras?
I I'm I was really surprised with this program because it's been so helpful. Even when I got here, a few days later, I was emailed on what did I needed, and how the things are going. Just a checkup. All these things really brings a sense of calmness, a sense of comfortability to the volunteer.
Would you recommend a broader view to other volunteers?
Absolutely, I would highly recommend this to other potential volunteers.
Thank you for volunteering with a broader view Honduras.
Thank
Have a
you.
safe trip home and we hope to see you back very soon.
Thank you.